Hey friends, listen guys, it is cold as I don't know what out here today. Y'all know, y'all know I'm cold natured. Those of you who are my friends for real, y'all know I don't play cold. Anything beyond 70, it's freezing to me. And my husband, he likes to do that ceiling fan and the air conditioning. I can't take it. Anyhow, that's not what I talk about. Listen, what I want to say today is I am about to embark on a whole new journey. I'm so excited about it, guys. So, I've been doing a lot of things over the years. For many years, you've watched me, some of you, over the past 25 years. I've been doing my nonprofit called Kids Dance Project. Well, sometimes I've thought, God, what if I didn't have to write grants? Because I've written some grants that have been very effective, raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. But sometimes I think to myself, man, suppose I didn't have to ask somebody else for the funding that I needed. Suppose I just had it myself and I was able to fund my own nonprofit entities and all my nonprofit and community businesses that I do. Because right now I probably need a minimum of $7,000 for what I want to do for the kids coming up. But it sure would be nice just to ask myself. Why would I not give myself the funds? Anyway, so I decided if you're going to have a not-for-profit, you might do well by having a for-profit to help fund your not-for-profit. So that is what I am embarking on. It. I want you guys to go on this journey with me. Don't let me go by myself. You guys go with me. And a lot of you I saw the other day, you guys just kind of jumped on and began supporting me and congratulating me. And if I could reach through this screen and hug you, I thank you already for the support. It just makes me feel like I'm not alone. There's a saying that you're like a lot of the people that you hang around, like poles attract. And, I guess what I've been trying to do is connect myself with the like-minded people. Again, the practicing what I preach kind of thing. People who are doing innovative things, innovative people who know how to manifest things in their lives and just live a positive life regardless of negative things going on in your life. So I've got a new friend, guy. Her name is Shay. Shay is just 24 years old, and Shay just bought 10 acres of land. She was working as a teacher. She quit her job, but before she quit her job, she started a business out of her home, and her business just has done really well. And that's because she put everything that she had to give it, she gave it her all, and now she's seeing the results of it. Now, I call her my friend. Guess what? She never met me a day in her life, and I have only met her through the internet, through social media, and I just have followed her, and I just love listening to her videos because she talks a lot about, what it's been like just going through that journey of going from where she was to where she is now. She made a video of the day that she resigned from her job as a teacher, and it was a tearful time for her, but because she was, guess what? She was scared out her wits. And I think that's a place where a lot of us get, that we are scared to step out on faith. It's easy to say that, just step out on faith. And then when it's your turn to do it, it's like it's stepping into cold water. You put your toe in just to test it out first. And it feels like it's going to be too cold. And it's like, whoo, just back off from that. I think that's happened to a lot of people who really wanted to step out and do their own thing, do the things that God called them to do. But the water felt like it was a little bit too cold. Well, this time I'm jumping and I'm moving forward. I'm got my blinders off now. Say, let's go. Let's do this thing. And so I'm just kind of going through the motions of getting things set up. First of all, the first thing I had to do was come up with a name for my business. And in naming my business, I had to have a name that would be create a big umbrella for me, because I do so many different kinds of creative things. So I had to come up with something that would cover everything, even if those things, the multiple things underneath it, are not directly connected or associated with each other. I still needed a big umbrella. So you guys may have seen me online as Pat Martin Speaks. Well, my business is called Pat Martin Inc. Pat Martin Incorporated. Now, first thing I did was I got stuck trying to decide, do I want to be an LLC or do I want to be a corporation? And if I want to be a corporation, do I want to be an S corporation or a C corporation? Let me tell y'all something. I didn't have a clue about how all those things work. It was only after me reading and studying and talking to people in the community and asking questions and talking to other business owners to find out how these different entities actually work. Let me tell y'all something. YouTube University. I know there's a scripture that says there is nothing new under the sun, and somebody has already done whatever it is that you and I are trying to do. And so it's good to talk to other people who have been there, done that. And so I did that. I just got on YouTube and started studying a lot of those things between YouTube University and Google. I think when I get my first real office, and when I say my first real office is in my house. That is my office. I'm going to make me up 2 plaques. One that say Google University, another says YouTube University. That's where my studying has been to get the information to help me decide. So I decided that I did not want to do the LLC, but I chose purposely, after researching, I purposely chose to start my business as an S Corp. Now, if you want to know all about what that is, you either study it yourself, get yourself an accountant to help you to understand how that works. Now, after I got my name, the big umbrella name is Pat Martin Incorporated. The next thing I wanted to do is decide what would be under that umbrella. So, I do multiple things. I write books, inspirational books. I write many children's books I've already written. But I wanted to start doing some other beauty products because I've had a lot of people, approach me about different things. I have a pair of glasses that everywhere I go, people stop me about those particular glasses. You guys have seen those glasses, not these. This the real deal right here. This the ones that I can really see. Oh, I can see you. The others are, they're reading glasses. They almost work as good as these, to tell you the truth. But the frames are beautiful frames. And so I said, let me just get some frames. And I found a company to order them from because I was torn. Do I want to design my own frames or do I want to just find some frames from a company that produces them and order those? So I think that's what I'm going to do. But that's my eyewear line I'm looking at. And then I have a greeting card line. I'm so excited about the greeting cards, you guys. My greeting cards are called Ant Hill Productions. And I just got really excited about that. And one day, I don't want to do it on this video because it'll be too long. But I want to tell you the story about how I came up with Ant Hill Productions. At this point, let me just tell you real quickly about a dream I had last night. For some reason, I dreamt that I was riding around in a Volkswagen. And inside the Volkswagen, in the front of it, where, the engine would normally be in other cars, in the front of it, where that space was empty. But when you open it, it was filled with water. And I woke up thinking, wow, that was a strange dream, just riding around in a Volkswagen. Well, in the Bible, when there was a king who had a dream, he wanted the dream interpreted. I said, let me interpret my own dream. And what I decided was that Volkswagen, you know what? You know the other name for Volkswagens? They call them bugs. And you know what water represents? Water represents life. And so my interpretation of that dream that I had about riding around in a Volkswagen that was filled with water in the front of it, I said, those bugs, those little ants that I make the cards about, part of the theme, the Ant Hill production, that bug could possibly be the thing. It is going to be one of the things that will help to bring me life. Let me say this, guys. I am about to start a multi-million-dollar company. You hear me? I'm saying it out loud. I am starting a multi-million-dollar company, and I want you to go on this journey with me and watch me walk through the process. Now, listen, I say this all the time when I'm doing my ministry. You only have one life to live. So you make sure you're living it on purpose. Guess what? Follow me as I go to the place where I know I was called to go. All right, check y'all later.